Do-do-do-sh. The James Bond Book Club. Today on the James Bond Book Club, another bookmark. Today's cocktail, the Jungle Bird. Pause here for a recipe. The name's Book Club, the James Bond Book Club. I'm Tom Stewart of Lonesome Whistle Productions. Happy New Year! We're back with another bookmark meeting between meetings while we recruit new members. We're also back in the Teresa de Vicenzo Memorial Library. There's a photo from her service. In January, we're opening a new genealogy department, and we've invited Count de Blauchamp to the ceremony. Hope that works out. There will be no international police there whatsoever. If you're listening, Count de Blauchamp. Today, I want to tell you about a man called Bond, James Bond, the real James Bond. He wasn't a spy, although why would we know if he was, but he was the author of a notable book series. And I'm not talking about Ian Fleming, the man who thought he was James Bond, though the real James Bond was as enamored by the Caribbean. I am, of course, referring to the ornithologist James Bond, author of Birds of the West Indies, insert sex gag here, amongst other definitive books on the subject. Fleming lifted Bond's name for his literary spy because he wanted a moniker for them that sounded flat and unassuming. And the insults to the real James Bond keep coming, though they're less backhanded from this point on. Fleming never asked Bond's permission to use his name, and the man himself didn't know he was an icon of modern literature until the 1960s, when the James Bond books became popular in America. That's because James Bond was American. Suddenly casting Barry Nelson as a CIA agent called James Bond in the NBC television version of Casino Royale doesn't seem so ridiculous. To add injury to insult, after already adding insult to injury, Fleming turned up to visit Bond in Jamaica uninvited during his winter stay in 1964. Enough birds, let's talk cocktails. Hey, what? Today I'm drinking a Jungle Bird, which, although not from a James Bond book or even Jamaican in origin, nonetheless features Jamaican rum, as well as another Fleming-esque ingredient, Campari, from the Americana, which has the distinction of being the first cocktail drunk in a James Bond book. I'm going to take a virgin sip here. That's one of the best uses of dark rum that I've encountered. That Campari really offsets the awfulness. I don't know more sophisticated way of saying it of dark rum. And it has a pineapple garnish for the ladies, or for the birds, I should say. That's very a very pleasant drink. We like to pair here on the book club, but with this Malaysian bartender invention, the job is already done for us, as a wedge of pineapple is used as a garnish. That's my dinner. Let's toast to the real James Bond. January 1900 to February 1989. Incidentally, the same year, the cocktail made its recipe book debut. In other James Bond news, Lonesome Whistle Productions has filmed a version of the solo theatre piece. The rum strikes again. All right, let's go. Diction is friction. Okay, here we go. I'm going to leave this all in. With this Malaysian bartender invention, the job is already done for us, as a wedge of pineapple is used as a garnish. This gives me another excuse to try and choke up the booze. Let's toast to the real James Bond. I shouldn't have gone back quite so far. January 1900 to February 1989. Incidentally, the same year the cocktail made its recipe book debut. Salud. Now, in other James Bond-related news, Lonesome Whistle Productions has a filmed version of the solo theatre piece. 99% there. The Bond Show for Tucson Fringe Festival's YouTube channel, which will be playing for the next few days, I believe until January 20th, although it should remain up there for the time being. It's free to watch, and you get all the Bond films performed by me, now with No Time to Die. So please check that out. We've put a link to the video in the description below. I'm going to do that because I see people on YouTube doing that. And a short preview clip follows this very bookmark. Next month, we continue our meetings in earnest with a doubleheader of John Gardner continuation Bond books. Woo! Comment on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram via Lonesome Whistle Productions using the hashtag The James Bond Book Club. Like Ian Fleming's name plagiarisms, the James Bond Book Club will return. Hey guys, Reluctant Bond 6 here, and it's time for yet another unboxing video for you guys today. A company called Quantum have sent me the James Bond Blu-ray collection, my P.O. box at Universal Exports. I've got it here, and apparently they saw my last video where I complained there wasn't a disc of the film Spectre in the collection I already had. Unfortunately, there's still no disc of Spectre. It's just a piece of cardboard. And the other 24 discs are all Judi Dench's last will and testaments. So, yeah, still haven't seen it. But apparently there's a man by the name of Marco Sciarra. I have to kill him and not miss the funeral, which seems a bit ghoulish to me, but what do I know? Anyway, the piece of cardboard has a link to a digital download of Spectre, but apparently you need to have some app called Nine Eyes installed on your device. I tried running it, but the software did something really weird to my laptop. So instead, I'm going to dust off my VHS player and screen this antique tape that was also in the box. It's called Vesper Lind Interrogation. Sounds like a thriller, and I never heard of it. I need something to drink while I watch it, though. Maybe Dirty Martini? Yeah. I mean, there's no reason why not. There's no obvious other drink that I might have. Okay, if you like the video, don't be South Africa and hit the thumbs up button. Drop a comment and tell us which part of the film was most underwhelming. And I'll see you knuckleheads in how long?